2 weeks ago, we heard from Doug DeZeo, and last week we heard from Lynn Grossman. This morning, we have an opportunity to hear a generosity testimony from Teresa Sampson.
Good morning. When we were initially asked to speak about putting God first in finances and budgeting, our response was an immediate, no thank you. This is a sensitive and private matter, and who are we to tell people what to do? Then Pastor Mike said something to me about people needing to hear stories, and I thought, oh, I can share a snippet of our story. He also gave me a few questions to guide me through this process. First, why do we give faithfully and generously to American Reformed Church? Well, we feel compelled to do so. I was raised in a Christian home, heard sermons and lessons about tithing, and saw such behavior modeled by my parents. You've heard it before, blessed to be a blessing, and God knows what we need and will provide. So when Brent and I were married, we immediately set up a budget giving 10% to the church. End of story. Not exactly. We married young, and the first 3 years of married life saw one or the other of us in college or graduate school, which meant very little income. When we finally had jobs, we started small, maybe 1 or 2%. Each year, we reevaluate our situation and adjust our plan, sometimes keeping it the same, sometimes increasing the amount or percent. Basically, we feel giving back to God through finances and how we spend our time and energy is an act of worship. We believe God is who He says He is. We believe His promise to provide, and we want to act on this belief in a tangible way of putting our money where our mouth is. What has giving done for our relationship with God and in our perspective on money? It has strengthened our relationship with God and changed our perspective on money. We are less consumed with thoughts of money most of the time. Things still come up. The dishwasher quits, a medical emergency happens, a daughter starts college, but we try to be faithful, remain calm, be content, and keep going. As we work through challenges and struggles, we can see God is providing, and it builds our trust in Him and lessens our anxieties. How have we seen God provide? The obvious answers are stable jobs, good health, an adequate house, a loving family, a church home. Here's my silly answer: our 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan. It has over 245,000 miles on it. It has rust, and soon chunks may be falling off, but it keeps running. Why does it keep running? Brent does take very good care of it, but I think God smiles a little bit whenever we drive it, which is like every day. Can we make 300,000 miles? What have we learned? Start where you can, adjust as you are able, pray for God to guide you, be thankful and content. Practice generosity. It really is exciting to feel as if we are partnering with God to further His kingdom. Thank you.